Okay, like I said in the cross-examination, they are easily accessible, but that's for one because they were trying to get past the last ban, because the last ban did not state that you couldn't make a weapon like the assault weapons on the list, so they just kind of tweaked it a little bit and then it was legal again. So that's why there's so many, but in this new ban, which I left my evidence on the table, but they said that you can't do that anymore. You can't just tweak a little thing and name it a different gun. And so that being easily accessible, yeah, it is now, but if the ban is in place, it won't be. And they also say that it's for safety, but like we can use other guns. The assault weapons ban isn't taking away guns in general, it's taking away military style guns. And then also in subpoint B, he says that there aren't a lot of guns, but it's 1% of 310 million, and that was only of one gun, and there are many types of assault weapons like in the market, and like there's more guns that aren't in the market that we do not know about, and that's part of why we want this ban in place, so the FBI doesn't have to look at every single legal gun and every single like illegal gun. They can just focus on all these guns being illegal and just prevent these massacres from happening. And then in subpoint C, I feel they kind of misinterpreted what them looking into our like more civilian monitoring and whatnot. In a sense, we are giving up our Second Amendment by letting these weapons be legal, because we're allowing the FBI to be able to tap into our like cell phones or emails and everything, so they can monitor us, so they can, if we have an assault weapon. So that's pretty much, yeah. And then in subpoint D, they said it's not common to be shot, but this isn't to reduce crime rate, and this isn't. And each shooting, there are at least an average of 15.6 people like shot. That's like as much as people that dropped out of this class. Like that's a lot of people. Like, and then they must have conceded to E about an average of 15.6 people because they didn't mention that. And then in subpoint B, or in contention 2, subpoint B, they said that guns don't kill people, but people kill people. But that statement is very incomplete. Yes, people kill people, but what do they kill people with? They can kill a lot less people with a handgun than with a knife, and they're also saying that handguns are being used in crime, but handguns with military attachments are considered assault weapons. They have extending clips and like attachments that make it more efficient for killing humans. Like they aren't even like sporting goods; they're for killing humans. So and then they're military style, which like that's what they're made for, kill other people. And so, and then they didn't refute C and D, which stated that the FBI will be able to root out domestic terror because they will pretty much be able to put all their resources in just legal assault weapons. And since like they'll be illegal, the normal civilian won't want to do something illegal. Like even if they like assault weapons, like they'll have to like face facts, like they can't buy this gun because that's what criminals use to kill people. So less people will be like trying to buy these weapons, so the FBI won't have to look into so many lives. And they also didn't refute the D, where it says if mass killers use weapons that aren't military grade, then countless lives will be saved. Actually, I didn't get to that, but I'll mention this. If mass killers use weapons that aren't military grade, then countless lives will be saved that otherwise wouldn't. And like during the January 2010 mass shooting in Tucson, Arizona, that killed 6 and gravely wounded then Republican Gabrielle Giffords, among others. The shooter was only stopped when he was tackled because he paused to reload. And then parents of some children that were killed at Sandy Hook Elementary School in December 2012 were told by authorities that a number of children were able to escape the shooter when he paused to reload. So if we were able to effectively ban these assault weapons and all these military attachments, like extended clips on pistols and whatnot, then they'll run out of ammo quicker. And like, sure, we won't be able to prevent all these mass murders, but we will be able to save lives, and like that's the whole point. And so, yeah, and now stand open for cross-examination.
In the beginning, you said that people tweak guns to change their name. Do you have evidence on something of that?
Yeah. The new provisions of the assault weapon ban prevent loopholes present in the previous ban. According to Zach Buchan, reporter for Think Progress and contributor for the Daily Beast on thinkprogress.org, where Feinstein provisions, unlike 1994 federal ban, that specify that altered facsimiles, I don't know how to do that, with the capability of any such weapon thereof are also banned. So taking out a single screw and calling the weapon something different would not allow manufacturers to skirt the ban.
You also said that there are other guns that we don't know about, or the FBI doesn't know about. What type of guns would that be? Do you have
That
evidence
would
on
be
that?
assault weapons in the black market that I'm pretty much sure they used to.
So you're saying that there are guns in the black market that
Of course.
the government don't know about?
Mm-hmm.
You said that attachments on assault weapons are made to kill people. Do you have evidence on saying that that's what they're meant for, to kill people?
The most significant assault weapon features aren't features of true hunting or sporting guns. According to the Violence Policy Center, a nonprofit organization committed to gun violence research and education, publicized October 3rd, 2013. The most significant assault weapon functional design features are: 1, the ability to accept a high-capacity ammunition magazine; 2, a rear pistol or thumbhole grip; and 3, a forward grip or barrel shroud. Taken together,